tried the shopping cart trick, and no matter what you do, it just won't work for you? Here's the problem, or the problem I think. I'll know in about 2 weeks if this is the problem, because I've tried the shopping cart trick in the past, didn't have a problem with getting pop-ups. Victoria's Secret is the easiest pop-up to get. I got that with no problem. I got New York and Company, no problem. I got Simply B, no problem. But now I can't get a pop-up. And this is what I think the problem is. Equifax. You know, all of your information has to match when you do the opt-in and the pre-screening, when you go in and you change it from opt-out to opt-in and put your information, your address and everything that has to match what's on your credit reports. I did that. My address matches on TransUnion. My address matches on Experian. Now, Equifax do not like to change your address. You can give them all the information in the world, and they still gonna take you in circles just to change your address. They'll change anything else on there, but they're not gonna change that address too quick. You can provide them information, and they still act as if they don't get it, that that's your address. I've disputed my address twice. Now, things are reporting on my credit report. You know what my address is by what's reporting. You know 100%. But they like to play games and not get those things changed, because they know when you're trying to build your credit, that's one thing that can help you with the shopping cart trick. So they try to stall and stall and stall. Now they done sent me information telling me basically they can't change it until they verify it. But guess what? When I had them on the phone a couple of weeks ago, they got all of that verification then. When they still didn't change it, now they took off employment history because I'm retired now. They took that off, put it on there, no work history. They did that like that. But they didn't change the address. No, they didn't change the address. I disputed again. Finally, I called, and their overseas person starts telling me about, you have to send it in and this, that, and the other. I said, well, that's not what I was told. Everything was done on the phone. Now you're telling me something entirely different. So I just hung the phone up on her. I waited a couple of days. I called back. Told them my address has not been updated. This little foreign guy, he decides he's going to take me through this whole process again of verifying and then doing something with the phone. I said, no, we're not finna do that BS again today. Nope. So this weekend, I got 2 things from them. It's requesting documentation to prove who I am. I'm going to send them their documentation. But I'm also going to file a complaint with CFPB, because they know exactly what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And unless we as consumers start fighting back to let them know you ain't in charge, God is, they're going to continue to do it. Now, I guarantee you, after my address is updated, watch how quick the shopping cart trick works for me. I'm going to come back and do another video to prove that it's working, because I can't get a pop-up for nothing now. And the accounts that I had, they were all in good standing. Victoria's Secrets, I never used Victoria's Secrets, not once. Not one time. New York and Company and Simply Be, I used them maybe a couple of times. But I guess, what they say about credit, when you don't use it, you lose it. They closed out all three because I never used them. When you're not working and you can't pay your bills, why would you use a card and you can't afford to pay it? I had enough common sense to know that, but because I didn't use them, they closed them out. Please share this information if you can't get the shopping cart trick to work for you. It may just be your Equifax address that's holding you up. Bye, guys.